Hello YouTube once again. It's been a long time since I have posted the last video, but that's mainly just because of schoolwork and stuff. But since in the last time I have bought some more stuff, some of it which I am going to use for my projects, most of it I have not have yet time to use. So let's start off with this, as evident as my ability to not use things but still buy them for some reason, is this power supply. It's a 600 watt EVGA power supply. It was $30 at Best Buy clearance, so I don't know if that's really a good price, but it was Black Friday, and even before then it was still this price. They just recently lowered the prices, but this power supply was cheaper than all the other power supplies there, and it had better specifications than some of, for example, the generic Insignia branded ones. This is not a modular power supply, unlike the one that I bought for my computer to build. It says here that it's Intel Haswell compatible. I don't really know what that says about it. It must be kind of old then, but anything with a 24-pin connector and then an 8-pin connector should be compatible with anything. It has an ultra-quiet 12 120mm fan, as most power supplies do, a 12-volt rail, and a 3-year warranty, which we will not take advantage of. You can see here it is 80 plus certified at the bare minimum level. 600 watts is really not that big of a deal as far as your efficiency goes. It's mainly just get that. If you're setting up a Bitcoin mine and getting 1200 watt power supplies, yeah, then you want the really efficient ones, just because of basic thermodynamics. You're getting rid of heat out of a certain space. I don't really have anything to do with this right now, so I'm not going to take it out of the box. It's a power supply. You know what they look like. If you don't, you can find out easily. Speaking of Black Friday, I guess a minute later, but we have this, which was $30, and SanDisk Ultra 128GB USB flash drive. Special thing about this, I guess, is that it's USB 3. It's 120 megabits per second, which I think is actually kind of slow now, but whatever. It's USB 3.0. You can use it for stuff. Normally this is $100, I guess. So there you go for that. And that's really it for the Black Friday things that I got. But this is a flash drive, and you can use flash drives on computers as well as game consoles and other things. Speaking of game consoles, transition to something else that I bought, which was regretfully not on Black Friday. GameStop is giving away Xbox 360s for free if you do a mail-in rebate thing. Especially this kind, it's absolutely worthless right now. But I didn't really listen to that. I paid $20 for this. It came with a power supply this time. This is a different Xbox than the one that I got before. It has HDMI on here, same USB ports and everything, and a video port, which we're not going to use. As you can see, this was at one point at GameStop, but I bought it at Savers, so someone must have donated their Xbox that they bought at GameStop pre-owned to Savers. So it's had a bit of a life, I guess, but it does work. My philosophy at this point as far as these Xboxes is that all the Xboxes that could have red ringed probably did already, so if you get one of these, I usually assume that they work. If they don't, who cares, it wasn't worth anything anyway. But you can see the fans here, and it does the ventilation, so I have to clean out these fans. But so we have this Xbox. Since I have two, I really don't know what I'm going to do with them. I think it might be a stupid or a brilliant idea for an investment just to keep a bunch of Xboxes that are old and wait for them to gain value again. But of course, This isn't even the best model of Xbox. You would normally want the slim one. Not even the E model, just the slim one. This one, it's still probably unreliable in some areas. And I don't have a hard drive or a controller. I could use a keyboard and I could plug a flash drive into it and possibly watch Netflix, except I don't have Netflix. On that happy note, let's begin with something that I got from Amazon.com and I have yet to use. A big box of Servo Motors. These are MG996R Servo Motors. They are high torque motors. I forgot what the torque was, but I think it's about 10 of them are in there. Yeah. So this is going to be for some type of robotics project. When I have the opportunity to do that, I'll probably be in college already and have other work to do. Maybe I'll do it this summer or whenever I can actually design an actual robot that works. As you may have seen, I've been trying to build a bipedal robot. After that robot fell down several times, I'm thinking about doing something a little bit smaller, not like subhuman size, but just kind of like maybe 3 feet or something tall, and possibly could use these motors, or just something completely different. I might do like a little car with a little arm on it with a servo motor, something like that. Since the robot didn't work, I have something else that kind of doesn't work. One of these IBM ThinkPad laptops. It's one of these I model laptops of IBM ThinkPad. I bought this for like $20. Once again, at Savers again. You'd think ThinkPads would be the fancy kind of laptops, but it has a Pentium processor, and it also has a little thing so you can play CDs or whatever. I haven't actually tried that. The battery's dead, of course, and also the screen doesn't work. And I've tested it, the mouse doesn't work either. Obviously, since the mouse doesn't work and the screen doesn't work, the rest of the computer must also be able to function, so I can test that. And yes, if I plug it in with a power supply externally and a VGA monitor, you can boot up into Windows 98 and do some stuff there. I don't even think Pentium processors are really meant to Windows 98. I would install Windows 95 on it, but I don't have a screen and I can't be bothered to really do anything with it. Once again, like the Xbox, it's a heavy piece of electronics that was once expensive. And I am pretty sure that is it for today as far as random stuff that I bought. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Really what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more videos, but I have to queue them up so I don't go without posting a video for a month again. That would be good if I were able to do that. Expect the next video to be about something. I'm working on some designs for a computer as well as other stuff. Goodbye, people, if there's anyone watching here.